we're like I said, man, we're already everybody's on the edge. I watched a little kid today crying, little teenager crying because he can't focus on his schoolwork because he's so scared that his mother and father are going to get deported. This kid crying. These are the reasons why no one ever pushed immigration like this. And also because America has always been a place where everyone comes. People have been coming here. How do you think that the Pilgrims had to file for amnesty? You know what I'm saying? You think the Jews, when they came here, or the Irish, they didn't have to file for amnesty. Those laws weren't in place. Those people came, a person wrote down their name, and they went on about their business. Now we're trying to block everyone. This is disgusting, and it's all backed by racism and garbage because these people believe this country is white and Christian. Two things that have never been and never will be, ever. Y'all can keep saying it all you want to. This is a white Christian nation. No, the fuck it isn't. How? When you got here, it was already people here. How the fuck can you get to a place, see people, and be like, oh, this is for us? What do? You call them animals. You kill them all. You slaughter them all. You put your flag up and say, we're better. And that's the same thing we're trying to do now. That's what the MAGA is trying to do. I'm sick of the bull. Like 1439, you can go back to Europe. Every one of y'all there, because all y'all come in here, man, y'all, that's what I hate about MAGA, for real, bro. Y'all can't come up with no new talking points. Y'all for real just say the same shit over and over. That's why my boy, he comes in on Saturdays and he brings a bingo card of all the stupid shit that y'all say over and over. He gets bingo every time, every day, because y'all have the same talking points. You never think outside of your little stupid shit box, ever. Whatever Fox News and Tucker Carlson tell you guys to say is what you say. Like, you have no new talking points. Go back to Africa. You've been saying the same shit since 1500. Shut up. Think of something new. Fuck, man. I've never seen so many people. I mean, dog, all of you motherfuckers drop out of 5th grade. Like, can one of y'all come up with something that is smart, intelligent, intellectual to say instead of go back to Africa? Idiots. I'll go, like I said, I'll go back when you take your ass back to Europe. You go back to the Caucasus Mountains, then until then, fuck you. I'm doing what the fuck I want to. Take your ass back. They talk like they were born in this country. Like your people were not born here, man. Y'all wasn't born here. You came here. Plymouth Rock, remember? Pilgrims killing all the Indians and slaughtering them on Thanksgiving. That's what y'all did. Like, this is not your country. Your country is Europe, Finland,
Denmark, Norway,
Greenland, that's where you
Iceland.
motherfuckers is from. So for you to sit there and tell somebody else, if you're not a Native American or if you're not of Mexican descent, you can't tell anybody to get the fuck out of here because your people.
But I was born here.
Your people
wasn't.
are not from here, just like mine aren't. Yours aren't either. Why you always trying to tell somebody to go back to your country? You go back to yours because this is their shit. This is the Mexicans and the natives shit, not yours. You think it is because you got a white supremacy problem. That's what you think it's yours. What did Africa do in your own? Man, what are you talking about? Yeah, I'm in Mexico right now. Arizona was Mexico. California was Mexico. The whole West Coast was Mexico. The entire Southwest was Mexico. The East was all native. Stop it. Mexicans came from Spain. Oh my God, dog. If you... So who was the Aztecs then, my brother?
Who was the Mayans?
Who was the Aztecs? The Mayans was far, I think, further south, South America, but the Aztecs was Mexico for sure. Now they lost their language, they lost their culture because the Spanish came and just wiped it all out.
They lost their country. Now it's ours. Go back to yours. Go take yours over again. Give it back to the people that it belonged to.
For anyone at any time, man, bro, go read a book, Angie. Shut up. Go read a book. Because then, it's the birth of civilization. So many things, so many old libraries, so many things were found in the first place that humans existed. The things that they were building, the pyramids from the Sudan to Egypt, from the Nubians to the Egyptians. Like, y'all, just because you don't know African history, don't think that other people do. I know about the the Mozambique and the buildings that they were building, the brick buildings. I know about what they were doing. I know about the teachings and the writings that go further back than any nationality or country. South Africa is not all white. It's like 7% white, bro. It's like 7%. That's ridiculous. The libraries that was found in Africa, the Bibles that was found in Ethiopia, that were the oldest written, the oldest languages, the oldest text. Man, dude, I know. You can't tell me my people ain't did anything because I know what they've done. Because I've read it. You can't just tell shit to me. I know all the information that's come from Africa. I know the buildings, the paintings, the drawings, from Nubia to Egypt, from the south to the north. You don't know your history. Try to down the birth of humans. But you think everything we've learned has come out of there. Fuck you mean? Europeans got to Europe and they got to fighting and killing each other. That's what they learned. They learned how to kill and murder. They learned how to take other people's shit. The other people in Africa wasn't on that. They was living a good life. They wasn't on killing and slaughtering each other, making weapons and stronger weapons to murder each other. That's not what the way of life was like. But that's what Europe was doing. So they became great at murdering, and they just went around the world and started murdering everyone else.
Guess the dream. Africa doesn't have states. It has countries. And there's over 154 of them.
Oh my goodness. I wish they were. I wish that countries would come together. There is an African Union, and not all the countries in Africa is in the African Union. I wish that more countries would come together in Africa so they can build something.
I was just pointing out that he was dumb.
No, he's wrong. I don't know if he was trying to be funny or what he was trying to think. Like, we don't know that there's no states in that. Not many countries have states besides the US. And that's a US thing. Most places don't have they provinces in most places, and Africa is a continent and it has countries. You're trying to say how many countries that are there? I mean, it's not states, but whatever. It's sad that what we're seeing today, man, and I think that this killing is going to be what ratchets things up to another level. Is the Congo in Africa? Yeah. What do you mean? What kind of question is that? What you talking about? Africa wasn't as good at war and killing, but to say it was a peaceful and wonderful before the white man got there, I'm not going to say it was peaceful and wonderful, but I'm going to say that we didn't have all the issues that we had after colonizing. After colonization, we had issues that in Africa that wasn't there before. Yeah, they had wars, they had things like that, but it wasn't to the level that the Europeans were killing each other. Why do you think they didn't have the art of war packed down the way Europeans had it? They were murdering each other. The Spanish going against the Germans against the British against the Irish, they were murdering each other for years and years and hundreds of years. That's why they got so good at killing.